What is up, everybody? I'm Jared, and I will be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks today. If you're new here, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We do them just about every single day. And if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks and you want to give that site a try, go ahead and sign up there using promo code WINDAILY. Get you 100% using promo code WINDAILY, get you 100% deposit match up to $100. We will also go ahead and throw in a free 60-day trial period of WinDaily Gold. Get you access to all of our daily articles, get you access to our Discord. So go ahead and sign up there today using promo code WINDAILY. So if we do a recap of yesterday, we went 2-2 with our core four. Vogelbach missed and Arenado missed. The only regret that I have is going Arenado over Goldschmidt. I saw the 7.5 versus the 8.5. I saw the value there. If I had to do it again, I would have picked Goldie over Arenado. He would have taken us to the motherland with his homer yesterday. But then Matt Olson did homer, and Wisdom had a late double to hit his total bases. So overall, 2-2 day. We will look to improve upon that today and go 4-0. So let's go ahead and jump in to the core four. We do have games across all different times today, with it being Wednesday. The first one that we're going to go with today is the only early one on this that I picked, and that's going to be Ian Happ against Corey Abbott today. Let's go ahead and pull up Ian Happ, and we're going to be using his 6.5 hitter fantasy score. Gets a really nice matchup today again against Corey Abbott of the Nationals. After a solid start against the Mets, Abbott's really thrown 2 straight duds. His biggest weakness is lefties. Lefties have a pretty high slugging percentage of 641 against him. They also have a really high WOBA of 437 against him. So he really struggles against lefties. And Happ is a pretty good lefty hitter. He's also been really solid against righties over the last month. Dude has a 371 WOBA and a 214 ISO. He also matches up with Abbott's pitch selection. Abbott throws his fastball about 54% of the time to lefties. This is a pitch that Happ traditionally has done well. He's got a 357 WOBA against it over the last few years. So really good spot for him tonight or today. Our model has him at 10, so there's definitely some value with that 6.5. So we're going to go with the over on the Ian Happ 6.5 for the fantasy score. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be a strikeout prop, and that's going to be Cal Quantrill. Really like this spot for him today. He's facing off against a really bad Tigers team. Over the last week, the Tigers have just been striking out a ton. They have a 34% K rate over the last week. Even if we go to a longer stretch over the last month, the projected lineup tonight for the Tigers is a 30% K rate against righties. So they're just swinging and missing a ton. And if we look at what Quantrill's been doing, he's been pitching really well of late. Over the last month, he's pitched to just a 3.38 ERA. In his last outing, he really dialed it up with the K's. He struck out 7 Blue Jays. So there's definitely some strikeout upside with him. Is he a traditional strikeout pitcher? No, I don't think he is. But with a matchup against the Tigers, there's definitely some upside, especially with what he was able to do against the Blue Jays in his last time outing. I think this is going to be a good matchup for him today. I'm going to go with the over on his 5 strikeouts. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Corey Seeger and his 1.5 total bases. The Seegers get the Rangers get arguably the best matchup on the night slate for both PrizePicks and DFS. I'm going to be stacking up a lot of Rangers. They're a disappointing team, but they have a great matchup against Adam Oller. Over the last month, Oller's just been brutal. He's pitched to a 5.5 ERA, and his xFIP is right around the same. So he's just been struggling. In just his last 21 innings of work, he's given up 10 barrels, and he's also given up 4 homers. So he's just throwing pitches. Hitters are crushing it, and he's going to get crushed tonight. His biggest weakness also is lefties. Lefties have a 634 slugging percentage against him this year. With Seeger, we have one of the better lefties on the team. With a disappointing team, Seeger's really been one of the few bright spots here. He's up to 26 homers on the year, 16 of which have come against righties. So this is a really good spot for him today. Really love it. I'm going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Corey Seeger. The last one that we are going to go with is going to be another strikeout prop, and that's going to be Mad Max. We're going to go with Max Scherzer and his 8 strikeouts. The Mets have lost the first 2 games of the series. They need a monster night from Max Scherzer. There's really only 1 or 2 better big game pitchers in the game than Scherzer. Maybe Kershaw, definitely DeGrom. But this is a spot where Scherzer should shine. And I think he's going to. He's already faced the Braves twice this year. He struck out 9 the first time and he struck out 11 the last time. Look for Scherzer to just dominate the Braves tonight and have one of his just epic games. So I'm going to go with the over on the 8Ks for Max Scherzer. I expect him to get double digits tonight. So if we do a recap of our core 4 today, we're going to go with the over on the 6.5 hitter fantasy score for Ian Happ. We're going to go with the over on the 5 strikeouts for Cal Contrell. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Corey Seager. And we're going to go with the over on the 8 strikeouts for Max Scherzer today. So that's our core 4. If you end up using them, make sure to hit like and subscribe. That way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, just make sure to drop some notes in the comments. Always happy to answer any questions that you may have. That said, good luck, everybody, and let's go 4-0 today.